Hi guys, what's going on? It's Kaiger1324 up here today with another small pickups video. Yeah, I know, another one. Basically me and my mate, we went to back into Reading today, and we both did some trade-ins today, so nothing really brought anything. It's all trading. He traded some stuff in, I traded some stuff, and we just put it together to get a bigger amount, so it's easier. If you're wondering, I am recording in, this is my brother's room. Well, technically the other room where I used to record in is my brother's room now, but just recording in here because he wants to go on the PS4 in a minute. So kind of annoyed. My PS2, I think one of my controllers is broken. I was playing Micro Machines and Maniacs with Ryan, and I noticed my car kept going to the left even though I wasn't pressing left. So I'm really hoping that there's not an issue with that controller, but luckily I do have a second controller that it's got tape on it, but it does work. It just makes clicky noises, so I'm gonna have to get another PS2 controller down the line maybe. But yeah, I'll do some savings. If you're wondering what he got 7 Days to Die on the Xbox One, the two Operation Flashpoint games, Dragon Rising and Red River on the Xbox 360, Hunted Demon Forge, and Resident Evil Origins Collection. Apart from Resident Evil Origins Collection, he got those games on my recommendation, so we can both do them co-op. All pretty decent games. They're all games that we're going to do co-op because I love playing online with Ryan. It's such a fun experience just to play with a friend. I know I prefer to play split screen because you can't beat split screen, the interaction, but online's a lot of fun. And the last game we completed was Gears of War 4 again. So if you're wondering what I've got here, obviously we got about £60 trading credit between us, and then he just got Hunted Demon Forge and 7 Days to Die out of that, and then obviously I had the rest. He already brought the Operation Flashpoint games and Resident Evil from another shop. Just going to sort them out. We've got some Xbox 360 stuff, I think 3 Xbox 360 games, and the rest are PS2 games, of course. You guys know the score. Kaiger1324, that rhymes though, loves his PS2. And some pretty decent stuff. They did have in CX, they did have Clock Tower 3 for £15, and I thought that was an okay deal because that's kind of a rare slash kind of getting it up there as one of those rare games, but I passed on it because I know I can get that game a bit cheaper. It's probably on the market, so let's just go straight into it, guys. It's not going to be an overly long video. We got here Rise of the Argonauts on Xbox 360 complete, which is nice condition. This game feels like it hasn't even been played at all. This is an okay hack and slash RPG game. It's not the best. I've played a much better games. Spartan Total Warrior on PS2, GameCube and Xbox original is probably much better than this, but you know, like I said, all trading credit between us, so you know, it's nice to do some trading together. But yeah, Rise of the Argonauts, I think it is based on the Jason and the Argonauts universe. Then we got here Dark Star 1 Broken Alliance in this slipcase cover. That's why I got it, because it was a nice slipcase cover. It's sort of a space trading simulator, RPG, kind of like Project Slillfeed, but a nice thick manual. Just a one disc. I thought it would have been a more than one. I don't know if this game's any good. I think it's an okay game, but I might be wrong. My glasses are still wonky because well, I haven't had them fixed yet, so you can't really excuse me, do much about that. Can't really do much about the winky glasses until Tuesday. Well, I can put my old one on. My old pair on Tuesday, and then just get my new pair or whatever it may be in Thursday or Saturday next week. And then we got for £3.50 Forza Motorsport 3 limited edition. They had both variations, normal one and this one. I decided to get this one because it comes in a nice case like this. It doesn't come with the USB and the keychain, obviously, but it does come with the game and it does have the DLC codes in there. Whether they'll work, I don't know. Sometimes they do work, sometimes they don't. You sometimes get lucky, sometimes you don't get lucky. But nice to have Forza Motorsport 3 in the collection. Like I said, I did pass on this the other day because the case was a bit cracked. Kind of glad I did because I found the limited edition, and I like to have my limited editions. I was watching my last video I did the other day. I know a lot of people go, "Oh, why are you watching your own videos?" But you've got to watch them to, you know, to at least see if they're, you know, decent. And I might be vain like that. And I was just laughing my head off at such stupid things. What can I say? I make myself laugh. And then a lot of PS2 games, not loads, but someone. We got here NHL Hit 2002, 50p. Pace and manual, nice. And yeah, I think I have one of these games on GameCube. It might be 2003. I hear these are somewhat fun, like arcadey hockey games. Very happy to find this one because you don't see it that often anymore. Kind of an uncommon game, but the price was fantastic. £1.50, Zone of the Enders. I do have the HD collection on Xbox 360, but I don't have the original game, so it's nice to have at least the first one. And for £1.50, you can't really go wrong because you don't see this game that often anymore. And there's not many games on PS2 that start with Z. Then we got another fantastic box conditioned £1 Pirates of the Caribbean at World End. No manual, unfortunately. This is an okay Disney game. It's not the best one. It did come out on the Xbox 360, probably a little bit better on there. It's not that great of a game, but another, you know, thing. I don't think I have that one. I think the only one that I have is the Jack Sparrow one. And then we have NBA 2K Sports present NBA 2K8 75p complete. Just picked up some of these sports games. They just had a bunch of stuff. Most of the stuff I had, so I was just picking up some of the stuff that I didn't have that weren't overly too much. You know me. But yeah, happy to have another. It's another basketball game, but sometimes they're a bit fun to play with a friend or something. Then we have Need for Speed Pro Street. I passed on this game quite a lot, and I decided just to get it because it's not the Need for Speed that I like. I prefer the original Need for Speed and the underground, the street racing ones, and this isn't really that. But this did come out on the Xbox 360 as well, but it's nice to have at least one. You know, I want to get all the Need for Speed games at least, and I want to go for a full PS2 set at some point. And you know, you got to pick up the you know, you got to pick up the games if you're going for a full set. You know, you've got to pick up for a small set. Then we have one that I've never seen before. It's a Blast game, so probably not that good, but it's called Jetix Puzzle Puzzle. It might be a fun little puzzle game, I don't know, but it's you know, it's a case is a bit dirty on the back, but kind of one that I don't see that often. I don't even think this was on my list. I'll have to check it because I'm gonna put these into my list, add them onto my list after I've done this anyway. But yeah, 50p, not too bad. Then we have James Pond, codename Robocon. I completely forgot this game came out on console. £2, not bad. And it just comes with a bunch of James Pond. Well, it's James Pond, but what I'm really surprised at is that the fact that this game is actually still the classic 2D style, not a 3D game. I thought this game would have been a 3D game, but again, it's 2D. So that's why I got not a lot of 2D platformers on the PS2. You'd be surprised. When I say 2D platformers, I mean using 2D graphics, not like 2.5D. Tango Orange. Then we got Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, 50p. I have the original Fantastic Four game, so I needed this one at least. No, these are okay games. They're nothing special, but you know, it's Fantastic Four. Fantastic. Then we got Driver, Parallel Lines. No manual, unfortunately. £2. These games, the Driver games are pretty fun. They've sort of died off now. They need to reboot Driver one way or another because Driver was awesome. Then we got the original Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Yeah, I didn't have the original Ghost Recon, or at least not the original on console. I did have Ghost Recon 2 and 3 and Ghost Recon Jungle Storm, but I didn't have the original, so it was nice to find that for 50p. Then I'm kind of glad that I picked this one up. £2 Iron Man. Not a very good game. You know, the Marvel games are hit and miss, and this is sort of on the miss end of the spectrum. But it was only £2. This game is. I don't think this one come out on the Xbox 360. The second one did. But this is kind of the Iron Man game are going a little bit up in price. So, you know, plus it's another game that I didn't have in the collection. Then we have the Legend of the Excalibur, or of Excalibur. The case is a bit pulsating for some reason. It's a midway game, looks like an RPG, but it's kind of looks like an linear. It says it has special DVD extra, but it's only one disc, so maybe they didn't. It hasn't got the both discs. Then we have Tony Hawk's. Oh, that was £1.50. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground, £2. Needed this Tony Hawk game. I think the only one I need now for a full Tony Hawk set up until the from all the PS2 Tony Hawk games and even the PS1 Tony Hawk games, the only one I need is Downhill Jam, but I'm not sure if that came out on PS2. So happy to have another Tony Hawk game. I haven't actually ever played this one, so I'll have to try it out. Happy to find this. Always happy to find a good game. Monkey Ball, Super Monkey Ball Adventure. I have Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, so now I have Super Monkey Ball Adventure. This one's more of a more one or two. Yeah, it's very similar, but this one's more of a you have some open world exploration. The other one's more linear, but happy to have both of them. Then I got Toka Race Driver 2, £1. Got it because I had the first one and the third one, so hey, gotta have the second one at least. Kind of happy to have. Wow, this is awesome. You can do truck racing as well in this game, rally, Formula 1. The Toka Race Driver games, really give them a go because you get so much bang for your buck. You get a lot of different types of racing, and I love racing games that give you multiple racing options instead of just, you know, Formula 1 or touring car. The ones that have different options, like Gran Turismo, one of the best racing games of all time. If you want to play a really good racing game, Total Driving on the PS1. Oh my god, the soundtrack is fucking awesome. And then we got 4 more. Speaking of Formula 1s, but then we got Robin Hood's Quest. It's an Oxygen game. I got this one because I reckon this, well, it doesn't look very good, complete, but I thought this was like a Phoenix game, but it ain't. If you don't know what Phoenix is, they made a lot of very, very budgeted games, and they're getting quite expensive, but Robin Hood's Quest. Then we got two more racing games, and then we got here Guitar Hero Rocks the 80s. I believe you need to have the guitar to play this one. I'm not sure. Optional controller. I don't know actually. You might not need to have the guitar to play this one. I might look it up after I've done this video. I might just look it up now and just quickly pause the video and have a look and let you guys. It doesn't seem like it. You can, but if you guys know if you can use a normal controller on this, let me know. And then we got 2 Formula 1 games. We got Formula 1 2004 complete, 50p. Sorry, Guitar Hero Rocks the 80s was £1.50 and Robin Hood's Quest was 75p. Another Formula 1 game 2004, and also Formula 1 2005. Both 75. This one was 50p and this one was 75p. So, you know, 2 more racing games for the collection. The Formula 1 games, adding up those. There's quite a few Formula 1 games out there, especially on the PS2. There's about 50 or so Formula 1 games. So, a nice stack of things. I'll go over some of the highlights. That was a nice find because it's a nice limited big box edition. It would have been even better if it had the stuff in it, but you know, can't really go wrong with that. Can't really moan with that. Happy to find Toka Touring Car Driver 2. Super Monkey Ball Adventure was a pretty good find. Iron Man might be an okay find because it might go up in price. James Pond was a pretty fun find because I don't see this game at all. And that one. And then, yeah, and Zone of the Enders as well was a pretty decent find as well. So not overly a lot of stuff here today, but you know, at least there's a little bit of a video, you know, 15-20 minute video for you guys to watch. Plus it gives me a chance to just, you know, do a little bit of a video. I'm going to add these into my PS2 list now after I've done this video, and then I don't know, my mum will be home at like 5 o'clock, well, half 5, 6 o'clock, so I'll take the dog out. I'm going to go and have a shave now, well, in a minute. So, yeah, small pickups video number 47. I believe it might be 46. I always get them mixed up. I never ever check. So, thumbs up for the wonky glasses, guys. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and feel free to hit that subscribe button and join the family today if you haven't already. And of course, feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know if any of this stuff is pretty decent. Let me know what you picked up recently. And of course, there's a dog in the background. Trying to find there. Here we go. Camera's back front. Yeah, a Labrador, I think, or it might be a golden retriever. Kind of cute. But yeah, so happy to have that. I forgot to show off in my last pickups video. I did get a board game. We did get Monopoly Here and Now World Edition. And we got it for £12.50. I can't remember if I showed it off. I don't think I did. But happy to have another Monopoly game. I play a lot of board games with my brother and Heather, and I love playing board games. There'll probably be I might do a video tomorrow on the memories video, Kiger memories video, and I might do a video where we talk about board games. I would do a board game collection video, guys, but my board games are just all over the place. So if I could get them all out, I'd show you them and do a collection video on my board games. But I might do that. Maybe I might do that Monday if I get a chance. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, sorry, why did I do that twice? So as always, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. It'll either be the memories video or maybe a board game collection video. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, sorry about the wonky glasses again. Looks like I've been hit by a bus, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.